Hello, welcome guys to another 7 Nights Reapers video. In this video guys, I'm gonna give you the best heroes that you can use for raids, for power-ups, and also for some adventures. I'm gonna show you the free-to-play only using rares. I'm gonna show you if you have other options like some legendaries and all of that. So I'm gonna give you tips for all of this. So I hope that you enjoy the video and let's begin. So basically I'm gonna show you first my my progress. So I was able to finish an adventure up to 10 20. I am powering up myself a little bit so I can push more. I can push a little bit, but now I'm focusing on farming some raids. I want to get some gears and then I'm gonna advance a little more. But what's the important thing is that I was able to get to the 10 because on 10 is when we start getting 1,000 experience and above, and this is what's really important so we can level up our followers and all that. So that's where I've got an adventure. And the raids I was able to finish 7 in the dragon and an ox. And the iron devourer I'm not so interesting yet because the gears I need from here is not now. It's a little bit of a mid-game gear, and for some characters that I don't have yet, I'm gonna be doing it for it a little bit later on. But I know the teams and everything. But the Ox King and the Dragon is where I wanted to farm. Is when I wanted to get the HP set for my healers, the hit chance, also the weakness headshots for my Shane, and also the attack for some of my characters, and the most important one is the defense for my Ivan, the block rate for some of my healers as well, and I want the crit rate for Theo and for my Ray as well. And for the power-ups as well, we are showing a little bit of the progress before we start telling you guys, so sorry for taking your time. So basically I've got to 9 in this fire one because most of the characters I have a fire, and I was forced to push a little bit here more than the others. And here I have until 6. I just want to finish until 4. Here I have until 3. Here until 6 and here until 6. I just want to push so I can farm some gold because we need some gold later on. In case you don't know, to play the gold you need to play all of them until 7. Like you need to finish 7 stages on all of them and then you open the gold. Okay guys? Alright, so now let me start with the raids. So basically let's start with the dragon, with the destroyer gaze right here. So we're gonna give you two teams, an F2P team and a team that is have some legendaries. So basically for the destroyer you want Rachel. Rachel we have it for free, so no worries about it. She doesn't count because she's free. Okay, she doesn't count, so you can put her, it doesn't matter because you don't need to work for it, you get it for free. So basically you want her and you want Chewie, and then you want for example Shane if you have a legendary. I'm gonna give you first the legendary one. This is the team that I'm using and I got to 7 with. I'm using 2 healers. I'm using Lena because I got her. Lena very helpful, helps Shane deal more damage, help me sustain myself, keep myself healed because they do a lot of damage so I can stay survive. Rachel is very good because she can revive by herself as well, and she deals a lot of good damage. So basically, what is the the strategy in here? So basically, in this team, you wanna go first this skill because this skill is gonna give us damage boost for all the team, and it's also gonna get a damage reduction on the enemy, so we can deal more damage, and we can also have more damage. And then you want to use the second skill because when you use Lena's skill at the beginning, her blazing strike is gonna deal more damage because it's physical, it has damage boost, and it will also inflict all attack reduction, so we will reduce his damage, and we will also do a damage reduction as well, like a damage and all attack reduction on for 5 turns, by the way. All of that will be applied on the enemy team, and then we will inflict even burns, and that burns is gonna deal some good damage. And then you wanna shield with Ivan because you don't wanna take a lot of damage because he's gonna use his big skill that does good amount of damage. With the shield, it's gonna absorb it, so no problem. You're gonna be good there. And then you're gonna use her ultimate, and then you wanna use, if you need heals from Lena first, then use heals from her so that her damage boost is gone. She's gotta give you in here. If also she's gotta give us physical damage boost, and that's gonna be good for Shane. And then you're gonna use the ultimate of Rachel, and the same rotation over and over again. If anyone dies, you revive, and then keep the rotation going and going. Keep yourself healed and keep yourself powered up as well. This is for the legendary one, okay? Now if you come here, they're gonna show you some of the characters, and basically you can tell what to do, but we're gonna still give some teams in case you guys want. So basically for the free to play, you are going to be using, instead of Shane, Rachel is gonna be there, and then you're gonna use what's her name, Juppie. You're gonna level up Juppie. Where is Juppie? Here she is. You're gonna use Juppie instead, and then you're gonna change it to this selection right here and put Juppie like this and Rachel here, and then use this composition. And also you don't have this is an F2P, so Lena is not included, so you're gonna take Lena out, and you can put either Ariel for burn immunity, or you can put Sieg as well for the stun immunity, and he can help you out. But basically Ariel is better here, to be honest, is this composition. So where is Ariel? Here's Ariel. You put her right here, one healer, and these DPSers right here, and Ivan. This is a very good team to clear from 1 to 7, the same as the one that I showed before. Both can clear, but of course you need to power them up. I didn't power them up because I have the other one, the one I showed you first, so it's okay. But this team can clear it too, and just power them up and they can clear. This is the F2P choice to clear. This is for the destroyer gaze. Now for the Ox King, we are gonna show you also the same, the legendary and the normal one. So basically I'm doing this team for the legendary one. Only Shane is legendary, to be honest, and Lena. Like 2 legendary, this 3 rare, and these 3 are more like so important in here. But basically what you wanna do in here is that you're gonna have double healer. I'm always having double healer. They help a lot, especially with the damage boost they give as well, and the damage reduction we're getting, and the amount of heals, and the revive, and also the defense down on the enemies. All of that help. So that's why I'm using it. Now the key for this is Black Rose, to be honest. So Black Rose is the most important thing for here, and she's rare. So even when it's the legendary team, I'm using her as well. She will never be taken out until 15. She's always gonna be used. The reason why, it's because of her ultimate. As you see here, it has a 100% chance to inflict 1 buff removal, and it will deal damage of 125% of physical damage, and can be used only if the target has removable buff. So basically you want to put Black Rose, she's gonna take his buff out, and she's gonna kill all the mobs that he summons. He summons mobs at the beginning of the turn, right? And he summons them again later on. To kill the mobs, always save her ultimate. Her ultimate is gonna kill all the mobs, no problem. They're not gonna stay alive. Like until 15, the more you power her up, and we can get easily dupes for them, so don't worry about that. The more dupes at 6, she's gonna be so powerful as well, and she will definitely always clear the mobs. So that is her usage in here. And you want to use the skills, use her ultimate because he summons his mobs first, get them out of the way, then ulti to get shields so you can tank his AoE that is gonna, like, he will squish you to death, kind of, if my explanation makes sense. And then you wanna ulti with Espada, okay? Because Espada is the best in this content, and she's legendary, sadly. But if you have this team, she dealt with me on Ox 7, the stage that I've done now. She did 170k with her ultimate, and she literally took half his HP when she crits. And you also want weakness hit chance on her. For that, the weakness hit chance is gonna make him take more damage, and of course we want some crit on it. So basically at first, and some crit damage. Now my rolls are shit, like I have nothing in here, so don't look at the items. I just made them plus 12 so I can get the out attack from here, and just to be more tanky because they does a lot of damage, so I had to like enhance some gear. But the weakness hit chance is gonna help us deal more damage if we crit or we don't, because the weakness hit chance is that we deal more damage for the weakness of the enemy that in front of us. So we might do a lot of damage in there. It's a little bit of RNG. but the weakness hit chance is gonna give us more chance to hit a weakness damage on the enemy, and that is very big. And let's be honest, because I don't have a crit gear to put on her, but if you have a crit gear, definitely go for the crit gear and go for crit rate as much as possible, because when she did the crit with me, she did 170k, and holy shit, that is the best damage I've seen so far playing this game for 3 days now. I mean, now in the global, in my progress till now. So basically this is the free team. Now, who replaced Shane for the rare team? It's easy, Snipper. Snipper is gonna be your DPS for if you don't have Shane. This is the F2P one. And then you are going to be putting as well Karen as the other healer instead of Lena. So it's gonna be, where is it? It's gonna be Yui, Karen, Snipper, and Ivan and Black Rose. By the way, I cleared from 1 to 6 with Snipper. I recently got a Espada. So I didn't have a Espada before. I got her like hours ago. Today I got her. And that's how I leveled her up, and I did 7, and she was surprisingly so good in there. But from 1 to 6, Snipper was the who did it. So, and he can even deal 2 more. He can finish up to 8 if you have it max stars, and to tier 6, he can deal up to 10 by himself without using Espada at all. Okay? So make sure to remember this. I'm gonna fix them later. So basically this is it for the raids, for the Ox King and the Destroyer gaze. Now for the Iron Devourer, I didn't clear it, sadly, but the teams is very obvious. Basically the teams is gonna be, you want like for your DPSers, Pascal here is that's why we want Pascal. Pascal is the one, like the best to this in this content, not only here, also in some other places, but Pascal in here is very good. This boss is new, okay? So basically Pascal is very good here for the damage. Also Yuri, we all got Yuri and we know how good Yuri is, so make sure to power up your Yuri. Putting Yuri and Pascal is gonna be enough. And also Lucy, this is where we use Lucy, in case you guys heard in some tier lists and stuff, like Lucy is good. Lucy is like very good for here and for any stage that has poison and you want immunity for poison. She is your girl that she's gonna help you in the poison. And for paralyzes immunity, Victoria, and focus target, if you don't like, she have the focus target in here. She's got against barrier equals 70%, caster magic duration. She's got a cast a barrier on herself, and in here 100% chance to inflict focus target duration for tower. The focus target becomes the target of all enemy attacks with the exception of counter attacks. Only one hero on a team may have a taunt or a focus target effective at any time, so you can only do it once, and it basically becomes the target of all enemy attacks. And she will have like, with the exception of counter attacks, of course. This is what the focus is, and we need some focus in here. Focus target, she's gonna help us a lot. And Asura is one of the only focus target that we have as a rare, so you really want to push her up. I am not focusing here yet, so that's why I haven't done it. I'm focusing elsewhere because I need other stuff before. For your early, you don't need this boss for early. Later on, start doing it. And if you want to rush the damage boost for your DPSers instead of running the crit rate one, then you can go ahead. But for me, I don't really want to now. I know I'll need it later. So basically, this is the teams that you want to use. Okay, no, not this. What I pressed auto replace by a mistake. So I don't have most of them. That's why I also not playing it. So that's why I didn't use it. But basically Victoria, Lucy, Asura, Yuri, and Pascal, this is gonna be your team right here. And you're gonna do it also this way. Oh my, it's by a mistake, okay, whatever. You gotta put Pascal and Yuri here and the others here, and you gotta clear it easily like this. Now let's go and show you some power-ups. Now for the power-ups, it's literally gimmick stuff, okay? Doesn't matter damage, it's gimmick stuff. So in here, you want freeze. When you freeze him, you're gonna deal damage. If you don't freeze him, you're not gonna deal damage at all. And this is when Havenia, Lania, and Spike comes. Okay? So basically, Spike is for legendaries, but as you can see here, all rare. Only Lina is the legendary here. But I finished up to 9 with this. And look, 4 star. I just give them some items and really like, you know, as you can see, some items to tank the block rate, just so they can survive enough to freeze, and 2 healers to heal, and also using Ivan. Now, if you don't have Lina for F2P, because this is F2P all, that you don't even need the legendaries and stuff, you can put Spike instead of Ivania when you got him. But basically, you just replace her with Ariel, and that's it. You just put Ariel for some damage and burn immunity, and that's gotta be it. But if you have Lina, definitely go for Lina. I always keep calling her Lana. Like Lana is more easier to say, no? So basically, this is the team. Just freeze him to death and try to survive as much as possible. Okay, so the strategy, sorry. What you want to freeze, shield, freeze again, heal, heal, freeze again, and then this is gonna be up again, freeze again, so you can stay alive and you can keep freezing him to death. This is basically how you need to do it. Now, in this guy, what you need is poison. So this is where Ray shines. This is so good. Ray and Jane, also Juppie, like these 3 are so good. Cleo, I didn't see Cleo any, like she's not that good here. Like she can, like these 3 are so much better. So Ray, Juppie, and Jane is gonna be your poison dealers, and he's gonna only take damage from poison and nothing else. This is what gonna kill him. And Chloe is not gonna let him heal. He's gonna give him unable to recover. And you can use Cathy as well, either Cathy or Chloe, it doesn't matter. But I advise Chloe. Chloe is much better here. And then you wanna use Lanya as well, or Fangyan. Lanya is so much better, so use Lanya. Okay, so basically for me, I cleared until here with this team because I didn't level up the others yet, because it takes time, you know. You cannot level everything just in like 2 days of playing the game. You cannot just make everything 6 stars and enhance, and you know, it takes time to farm and to get the chances, and sometimes you be so unlucky, like god damn it, and you waste a lot of fodders and they don't enhance these motherfuckers. Like the 25% and the 10%, you lose 10 to get 1+, and this is so annoying. And this has been happening to me a lot. I'm so annoyed, bro. So basically, this is how the team is gonna be. You can use something like this, and the strategy is gonna be use your poisons as much as possible. This is like this. This is the poison one, by the way. Each attack has a chance to inflict poison, and this one is gonna deal more damage on the poison. So basically, poison, sorry, shield, poison, heal, and you can replace him with Juppie as well. Put Juppie instead of him. Don't put him. I just put him because I'm stupid, just for show, because I didn't care, because nothing yet. So put Juppie here instead. Power her up and put Juppie, and this is so good. 3 poisoners, 1 shielder, and 3 healers, and that's how it's gonna be your team in here. And now for the Earths. Earths I didn't do much because I don't have like a lot of Earths, but basically it's one of the easiest one. All you need is burn. There's a lot of burn characters. You get Rachel for free, and she's a very good burner. And you already powered up Sniper for Ox in case you didn't have you know, Espada, and Yuri as well. You power her up for the other stages as well. So in here, there's a lot of characters you can use that is already powered. And Velika, I have her, but use her if you don't have her. And now Ivan is the best, and there is Jave. So basically what you want, Sniper, Rachel. I'm using Velika here as a legendary. This is the best for if you want to be legendary. Sniper, Yuri, Rachel, Ivan, and Velika. If you see yourself dying and not surviving a lot, just put Lina also instead of Velika, and 2 burners are gonna be more than enough to actually kill him out and to use it for you up. Okay. And now for the light as well. So this is one of the most annoying ones. I'm not gonna lie. Like this guy is so annoying, man. Like you need to buff removal, and you need the like he's so annoying, boy. So basically, Chloe comes here again because she's half shock immunity. Joker is the best, better than Soy. Use Joker for buff removal because he also can stun. And also, He can be a damage dealer, so he has a buff removal and a damage dealer here, and is better than Soy for what I saw. And Yuri and Jane, you already leveled them up also in there. So basically, this is gonna be your team, okay? But you can put Soy in here. Actually, you can put balls. It's not a bad idea. You can put something like this and change it as well. You put Soy and Joker here and Jane here, and then you play it like this. And this is how it's gotta be. And no, actually, like this. This is better. Yuri in the back because she does more damage, and also put Jane in the back instead of Oi. And this is how it's gotta be. Jane and Yuri in the back, Soy and Joker in the beginning, and Chloe instead of Yuri right here. And this is gotta be your team here. And now for the dog, all you need to do in here is also do some bleed. So this is where Ray and Leo comes. Leo is so good in here because Leo have his defense reduction. He 100% defense reduction, 80%, 5% to inflict bleed. So he's gotta be defense reduction and also burn at the same time. Sorry, bleed. And in here, he's going to have the damage reduction on him and the physical damage also in here. So basically this is so good for Leo and Ray. Also Soy is not bad because of the 3-turn bleed, and also for a buff removal always help. But Leo I saw better than me. You can also use B-Dom if you have B-Dom. And Rudy and Lucy, like Ludi, Lucy. Sorry, Ludi, they are so similar. Rudy, Lucy, B-Dom, Ray, Leo. If you don't have B-Dom, Rudy, Lucy, Cleo, Ray, and Leo. And this is gotta be your team, and this is how you're gonna do it for the dog one. This is basically all the power-ups and all the raids that I can give you advices on. And now for some adventure a little bit before we end the video. For some adventures, what you wanna use, I can't enter. Okay, all good, all good. I'm gonna show it here. Of course, you reroll for Theo. Even if he's T0, it's okay. You put Theo in the back and use the rotation when only one in the back. You put Theo in the back. You put Rachel as well in the front, and then you got with also Ivan, Lena, and Dewey. This team carried me all the way. 2 healers, 1 shielder, and Rachel and Theo are gonna be more than enough. And Ray as well. Ray is doing a lot of damage. Like for a free character that we get as a rare, like she's so good. Like I'm so surprised of the damage, to be honest. And the bleed damage and the like her basic damage. Like she's so good. She's the goat. She's the goat, I'm not gonna lie. So Yui, Ray, Rachel, Theo, and Yui. Did I say Yui? Yui, Ivan, Ray, Rachel, Theo. This is your team. You can put Ace sometimes as well. It's alright. And Black Rose also helps a little bit when with the normal mobs, not the bosses, the normal mobs, just for easier clear in case you're having, you know, some stuff is clear. This is how I made it to 1020, and this is how I'm gonna make it until 14, by the way. Okay. So this is all I can help you with, guys. I have 2 multis. Let me do it in front of you guys. Maybe I get something good because I'm making a video for you guys. I wanted to do them and I forgot. Now I remember. Okay. So this is my wish list here. Biscuit and Juwani. Biscuit is the most broken character in the game, so make sure that you have it on your list. When I show you the list before, I didn't put Biscuit, and I got that was very stupid. That was a mistake from me. I apologize for it. So I hope you're watching this time and seeing this. Biscuit is needed, so much here. Now I've got all the others. I want Pascal for the snake, and I want Taka and Daisy for my adventure and for some raids. And this is my rare, like this is my important rares. I want to keep leveling up because we need them on a lot of places as well. And Black Rose because for the Ox, because Ox is what I'm gonna focus the most. Yui for the heals and Avon for the shields. Okay, so let's start and see. Maybe hopefully maybe we got something good in here. Oh my god! Let's go! Okay, we got a legendary and we got the 3 rares. That is amazing. Okay, what did we get? I'm the real Green Reaper. Is this Pascal? Oh no. It's Ballista! Oh! Nice! Look! Black Rose you, I got all my rate up! I've got all my rate up, guys! Holy moly! That is so cool! I'm so happy with this more than this, to be honest. Like, but it's okay, I take it. Like, this is free summons, so I definitely take it. And we got up to the guaranteed, so because we got Ballista, because we didn't get the wish list, now we're gonna have more chance. Maybe we got it back to back. What are the chances we get it back to back? Oh my god, this is so lucky. We actually got it back to back. What do we get this time? Please tell me my hammer can break anything. Please tell me it's Yuwani. It's Biscuit. It's Biscuit? I'm joking. What did we get? We got Biscuit! I'm not joking. Oh my god. Let's go. This is the luckiest I've got. I'm not joking. All the summons I've did, this is the luckiest summons that I've did since I started the game 3 days ago. This is the luckiest summons I've did. Holy shit. We got Black Rose and Yui as well. Oh my god, we are not only getting amazing character. You remember I was just telling you, Biscuit is so broken. We need Biscuit, and I actually got Biscuit. Holy shit. Okay guys. Okay guys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I did summons in the video for you guys. You gave me luck. I love you so much, guys. So this is it for the video, guys. Please, thank you so much, guys, for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your body to you, as you guys. Peace.